go over the 8 neck stretches that you can be doing at your off desk to help offset all the negative influences you're doing and pressures you're putting on that neck to help relieve any sort of neck pain, discomfort, or even headaches. So the first one we're going to do is a cervical retraction with flexion. Okay, so we're going to work on neck flexion. So to start, we always want to have good posture. A lot of times we start things like this, but we want to sit up nice and straight. You might want to come in the forward of your seat just a little bit. Bring the shoulders up, back, and down. Just let your arms hang off the chair so those arm rests aren't getting in the way. So to start, you're going to bring your chin in, just like this, thinking of giving yourself a double chin. You're then just going to keep that locked in and look down. Just hold that for about 1 to 3 seconds. So back, here, up, down, up, down. Try and get between 8 and 12 repetitions of that, and you can do that throughout the day. So it's a good time to do it in the morning, afternoon, and evening. So right when you get to work, in the middle of the day, and at the end of the day. So to add a little bit more pressure with that, what we can do is the neck flexion with pressure. So I bring this in, and I bring my hand down to help bring more pressure here. Again, I'm just going to hold that for about a second. Here, here, here. The next one we're going to do is lateral flexion, or just side bending. So when we're doing this, we don't want to bring our shoulder up to our ear, which is what a lot of people do, or kind of bend and rotate it. We want to think of just bringing the ear to the shoulder so that shoulders drop, doesn't come up, and you drop your head down like this. So to do that, again, good posture, sit up nice and tall, feet flat on the ground, shoulders up, back, and down. And bring your left ear to your left shoulder like that. Now, just like what we did with the previous one, we're going to tuck our chin in and drop it down. Hold it for 1 to 3 seconds, back up, and down, up, and down. You can do both sides. Good. And if you want to add pressure, you can do so as well. Try and maintain that chin tuck throughout the entire range of motion. And you can use that hand to bring in more pressure. So next we're going to work on rotation and extension. So that's turning your head and bringing your head back like that. So to start, again, nice, good, solid posture. You're going to bring your chin in, and when we bring that chin in, we're getting these neck flexors activated, so that's why we keep doing it. So we're bringing this in here. You're going to extend your head back, and you're going to rotate like that. Now each time you do this, you want to try and go a little bit further with your rotation. So if I'm here, go about 1 to 2 inches. Here. Try and go a little bit further. Okay. I'm going to do the other side. Alright, so it's important when you're doing this one, if when you're doing this, you feel pain that radiates down to the shoulder or down into the fingers, or if it increases pain dramatically, to not do this exercise. If it's just some slight pain like a stretch, that's okay, but you don't want to cause too much pain with this one, because you can put a lot of pressure on the joints and the disc itself. So again, make sure it's comfortable. So if it hurts to bring it back that far, don't bring it back that far. If you're comfortable here, just keep it there. Rotate as far as comfortable. If you're doing this and you're feeling pain that radiates down into the arm, that's a good time to call your doctor. The next one is we're going to do our chin tuck with extension and rotation again, but this time, instead of focusing on the rotation and trying to rotate each time more, we're going to bring it back and try and extend a little bit more. So each time I do this, I want to extend just a little bit further back. Again, any pain radiating down into the arms, dizziness is another one. If any of those things are happening while you're doing these exercises, stop immediately and call your doctor. Okay, so now we're going to work on pure rotation. And to do that, we're going to sit up nice and tall, tuck your chin in, and turn either to the right or left. Just like that. Hold it for a second and back. Here. Turn. Try and turn a little bit further. Now, try not to turn your whole body like this. Your body should stay nice and still, chin tucked in, and you're only rotating your neck. A lot of people are going to want to do this thing or this. Try and move only your neck and only rotate. The next one is a pretty simple one, and you're going to really focus on the neck flexors. So for here, I like to use my fingers just to help as a guide, tucking that chin in and just giving yourself a double chin. And just holding that for about 5 to 10 seconds. So where the other chin tucks, you're just getting those muscles activated to help you through that range of motion, like for rotation. This one, you're really going to focus on holding that nice and tight for about 5 to 10 seconds. This is going to help take pressure off the back of the neck and get the front of the neck activated. All right, another exercise you can do is the plus sign. So just like a plus sign is up and down, left and right, we're going to do the same motion with our neck. So we're going to tuck the chin in. We're going to look all the way down, all the way up. Come back to neutral. Make sure that chin is still tucked in. Turn left, turn right. Okay. This is not cervical rotations. Okay. This is very purposeful movement in flexion, extension, and rotation. Okay. So really try and emphasize those movements and only move your neck. Try not to move your body at all during any of those movements. So the next exercise in this office desk neck series is called Brugger's. So for this one, if you're sitting in your chair like this, that's going to put a lot of stress on the upper back, which will in turn put pressure on the neck. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit up, just move forward in your office desk a little bit. You're going to be nice and relaxed, chin bent slightly, and you're just going to let your arms hang. From here, you're going to sit up nice and tall, just like I said, shoulders up, back, and down, and really let those arms open up and take a couple good breaths. Come back in. And if you can time it to your breath and opening up, that's going to be a lot better. So if you can breathe in, and back in. Do that a few times throughout the day as well to get your breathing right. Open up that back as well as your chest and your lungs. Now when you're breathing in, you want to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And we're going to do some videos on how to breathe properly, because a lot of people are breathing They're chest breathers, and they breathe with their traps and their scalenes, and they're using all these muscles, causing a lot of neck pain as well. So one more time with Brugger's, we're going to help offset all that by just relaxing, slightly bent forward, chin down. You're going to breathe in, open up, you can hold it here too for a few seconds, just get that stretch. So when I'm opening up, my palms of my hands are opening as well. And you can see my back and chest opening as I'm breathing. So that's the last exercise of things that you could be doing at your office desk to help offset neck pain and even headaches.